Our next question is, what can earthlings do now to help make Earth more peaceful? This is our cultivation center crew questions for this next
Hmm. Yes, 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 yes. So we have touched on this, but we will delve into this again because we could go in more deeply now that you have asked specifically in this regard. Earthlings, huh? You are indeed not earthlings. You are so much more. But I know in your physical aspect, you see yourselves as that, and that is your experience currently. But this is actually part of the questions, part of the answer, you see, because do not view yourself as earthlings. This is, see, this is not your full as to who you are, your absolute being that you are, your essence and realization of that is to bring peace as you realize, each and every one of you, that you are an internal, a limitless, radiant soul contained within a vessel of a physical body. Yes, the physical body can have limitations, but doesn't really, you see. So peace, absolutely peace. So peace is in realization of your fullest potential, then in extending out, as we talked about before, and extending out your energy and extending out love, being that you are all connected, and this is an extending out, this does make a huge change. So so earthling, we would prefer not to use that term because it does have a limiting connotation, but we understand you are in a human vessel. So peace. There are many aspects of this component. Peace is a development. Peace is really not a term that would always be the ultimate goal. For to explain this, let us try. So peace is indeed a great state of being. But even in our realm, there are always, you call them disagreements, but there are, as individual beings of expression, there sometimes will not be a full coherence in which all agree. That would be quite boring, actually. So peace in our realm, if you call it, and these layers, it is really not universal. There is different degrees of peace. So we'll use that. So peace in your construct is mean to not have the wars, the violence, the power controls that manipulate. Yes. In that regard, that is absolutely the goal. Because it is one thing to not have coherence in thought and values or things that you wish to manifest or that you are manifesting. It's all going to be different, and it may be different to one, but this is different. So peace in that state in which your realm is completely not in, your realm is in disruption, but this does serve its purpose. Because if you do not see the dark, if you do not see how malevolent, how deep destruction and invasive ill intent, and you if you do not see these things and they are not there, then you will not know the adverse and how beautiful and how loving and the other range of the spectrum. So this does not go unserved, you see. But indeed, as we spoke before, the balance is off. The balance has been swinging to where if it does not have the balance of, we will call it the light, the balance of the yin and the yang, you do not want a circle to become all of one spectrum, you see. And that balance is beginning to re-establish with the help of many, many that you do not see in the background. And this is taking place. But for pure peace, that really, when you say all is in agreement, there's never, ever a disruption, never, ever, that is not so. But for balance to become in line with harmony and no malfeasance of disruption of free will, you see. So disruption of free will, or the attempt to do so, we shall say, is what will not be allowed, because free will is universal. And as long as free will is in place and one does not attempt to control that and interfere with that and cause about a disruption of your not only free will, but allowing the information flow, we shall say, so free will can be purely free. Because is it free will if you do not know of all the choices? Do you have free will if you are only given a choice of A and B, but in reality there is choice A through Z? That does not seem fair. So in that is true peace, peace within the individual to fully create and become without encumbrance of the domination of another. That is the peace and the balance that is sought. Domination has been completely present, but from that many things are learned, not only in your sphere, but throughout the cosmos, you see. We learn from you as well. So, going back to peace, your own inner peace is of utmost importance to transcend the disruptions that may lie out there. Your own inner peace will also help to bring peace to others. And allowing this information so others understand that they have choices from A to Z will also bring about that which you seek. Thank you.